Alright, this is the neck blank my grandson picked out. As you can see, right here, there's a knot that just kind of fell out. So, with the smallest scale length I have, this would be the 22nd fret. So what I'm thinking is I could shave this down and still I can move this down to here so I still have the right width that I need. So that's what I'm going to do now. Check the grain. The grain is going this way. For the most part, it does come back up this way, so I got to watch out, turn my plane sideways. Let's see what happens. Plane definitely needs to be sharpened. I'm hoping to get at least this trimmed down before I need to sharpen it again. If you notice, my plane's at an angle, but it's flat on top. Need some oil in the bottom. That helps the squeak. I don't want to take it too far. I want to keep an eye on this until that knot just goes away. You can tell your blade's getting dull when you're not getting shavings, you're getting sawdust. Now, I'm not applying pressure all the way through. When I start off, the blade's off the wood, all my pressure's on this side. Once we bite, then I go into it slowly, get to the middle. Now I got pressure on both hands. And as we move forward, I take pressure off of that hand pretty much. So it's kind of like a rolling motion almost. Because if you keep pressure on the toe end, the front end, what you have a tendency to do is dive the front. And we don't want to do that. So once you get about halfway, you can take your hand off if you want to. And we are just about there. Nope, can't quite live with that yet. That I can live with. And we are flat. Now, let's see where this knot will end up. If we bring our, let's see, 5/8. It's a little narrow, but he's only 8 years old. And Gibson SGs were that thin back in the 60s and 70s, so if it's good for Gibson, it might be good enough for my grandson. Yeah. Alright. So I don't forget, I'm going to X that out. When I put these together, I try to make sure my grain was going the same direction, so when I plane it, I shouldn't have too much of difficulty. We'll see. We will see. did what I was trying not to do by grabbing this piece that I had put together last year, year before, something like that. I have the grain going this way on this one and this way on this one for some reason. I don't know why. Interesting. There we go. Now, grab our profile template. I marked the profile on here, but just want to triple check it here. If I can find it. Okay, it seems that I have lost audio. Still have video, just don't have audio. What had happened before this is I had you can see it right at the top there. I had to cut one side off because the angle of the headstock made the headstock too thin, so I ended up buzzing that off, cut a new piece, glued that on. That's why you can see here the neck profile is kind of in most of that except for the one piece that I just replaced. Hence the not too happy look. Go back to the bandsaw and trim the new piece. I don't know what it is about the necks, but lately necks have been giving me a real problem. I think this is the third one I've had to redo. Yeah, I'm just getting the fretboard side flat, ready for the fretboard. Do the same thing to the headstock. Now the most important part of a guitar build is the center line. So I can't trust that those two pieces of maple are exactly the same size, so I measured it out. And one was slightly off, so redrawing the center line down the whole thing and the headstock. And then do the top view of the neck outline. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a line scribed on my template there that I can see all the way through to help me line up the scribe line with the actual line on my blank. Just put in marker holes for the tune peg locations. I always go back and circle them just so I know that they were done on purpose and they weren't put on there by some other means. Now, the fretboard here has been trimmed already to the got the right angles, the right length, just doesn't have any frets in it, and it's not radiused yet. Okay, as you can see here, we got the rough shape of the neck done out. Next time, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be attaching this fretboard on there, putting a radius on, getting our frets cut in, possibly installed, and yeah, maybe get this bad boy cut out a little more. All right, so thanks again for following along. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Every little bit helps, and I could use all the help I can get. All right, so thanks again. We'll see you next time. Peace out.